Can rejection be God's blessing? Did David actually need to return home? When we're rejected, do we look for God's hand? Let's begin in 1 Samuel 29. Were the Philistines shocked to find David's mercenaries among their soldiers? The Philistines assembled all their forces at Aphek, and the Israelites camped by the spring of Jezreel. As the Philistine rulers went out, marching in units of hundreds and thousands, David and his soldiers were in the rear with Achish. "Who are these Hebrews?" the Philistine commanders asked. "That's David," Achish told them, "the servant of Israel's King Saul. He's been with me a year or so now. I haven't found anything wrong with him from the day he defected until now." Were the Philistines suspicious that David could turn against them? The Philistine army commanders were angry and shouted, "Send David back to the town you gave him. We won't have him going into the battle with us. He could turn and fight against us. Saul would take David back as an officer if David brought him the heads of our soldiers. The Israelites even dance and sing. Saul has killed 1,000 enemies. David has killed 10,000. Did David and his army of mercenaries leave the battlefield and go home? Then Achish called David and said to him, "As the Lord lives, you've been honest, and to me it seems right that you should march out and in with me in the campaign. For I've found nothing wrong in you, from the day of your coming to me to this day. Nevertheless, the lords don't approve of you. So go back now, and go peaceably, that you may not displease the lords of the Philistines." And David said to Achish, "But what have I done? What have you found in your servant from the day I entered your service until now, that I may not go and fight against the enemies of my lord the king?" And Achish answered David and said, "I know that you're as blameless in my sight as an angel of God. Nevertheless, the commanders of the Philistines have said, 'He shall not go up with us to the battle.' Now then rise early in the morning with the servants of your Lord who came with you, and start early in the morning, and depart as soon as you have light." So David set out with his men early in the morning to return to the land of the Philistines. But the Philistines went up to Jezreel. Is Jesus, the cornerstone of everything that is the Christian faith, rejected? Jesus said to them, "Have you never read in the Scriptures, the stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone? This came from the Lord and is wonderful in our eyes." If we're rejected for telling the good news of God's kingdom, are we in good company? The person who listens to you listens to me, and the person who rejects you rejects me. The person who rejects me rejects the one who sent me. Can rejection be God's blessing? Did David actually need to return home? When we're rejected, do we look for God's hand? You decide.